Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to this live stream of the presentation from this channel, YouTube channel, that is being managed by Dr. Norman Kachamba. And the focus and theme mission of this YouTube channel is edupreneurship. And to start with, we should be looking at research and how it should be. So I want you to enjoy following closely the presentations that will be streaming on this channel. We should be very glad to have you like the channel and continue supporting in whichever contribution are welcome in a way that can uplift this aspect that is very crucial to life, and that is research. Ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, it is my felt obligation that I should make this contribution via this YouTube channel in terms of research. Research has really been given little space, yet it has a lot that can be accomplished with it, given the space that it deserves. In business, in education, in health, in social life, research plays a crucial role in terms of rejuvenating and keeping the stocks of knowledge, the stocks of goods rejuvenated and having a longer shelf. And so as we proceed on this YouTube channel, it is very interesting to realize that from the experience and exposure of this presenter, quite a lot of things needs to be shared. And I cannot be quiet as long as these things are being observed, and the society must be deprived in the way it is being deprived. And this is the reason I have chosen to bring out issues that I feel would be of great help to business practitioners, scholars in academics, leaders in various institutional organizations, whatever they form. Research is the soul and life of every organization. It also accounts for the growth of somebody in their career, the growth of somebody in their social life. Needless to emphasize, the growth of a person in their spiritual life. And so I begin by saying we need to embark on research. Now, as we embark on research, there is a certain mindset we need to cultivate and grow. And this is a growth mindset. The growth mindset is never settled and contented with the status quo. The growth mindset believes that even the best can be made better. And because of this, the growth mindset embarks on inquiry. Without inquiry, there is no discovery. Inquiry always leads to discovery. And when we make discoveries, we find ourselves innovating and adding new dimensions to what could be existing. Mention whatever it is, the products, the systems, and the practices, the service provision, and all that we are providing or doing to keep ourselves staying on course. And so we need to make innovations. We can never innovate if we do not understand how things are created. The other aspect I would love to bring to attention is the fact that without innovation and discovery, we can never talk about civilization. We cannot talk about growth in terms of spirituality. And so it is just very important that we give research enough space. Now, research is responsible for generation of new knowledge. And no one who does not think can ever generate new knowledge. And yet, new knowledge comes into existence because of existing knowledge. And so when we have the knowledge of what is existing, it becomes easy for us to bring in something in addition to what is existing. And that is the product of a thinking mind. Most of us in academics and in teaching, we embark on teaching and disseminating knowledge generated by others, and very few seem to be embarking on this aspect of generating new knowledge. And as a result, we find ourselves disseminating or simply passing on information to our students. And some of them, when they embrace on this kind of knowledge, they seem to be more practical, applying even the things that we've taught them, and we've taught what we have not even practiced. It's very important that as we embark and engage ourselves in teaching, we should be providing ourselves space to engage in research, because then are we going to be part of those that are generating knowledge and are also adding value to existing knowledge. At this point, and as a matter of starting, I want us to get to the research process. Research is a process. It is not just a one-off event. Research is a process that is organized, structured, and so systematic, methodical, and ethical way of finding solutions to existing problems. And so when we embark on research, we are simply getting into doing some activity that must be organized, whose actions must be structured, connected, and so systematic that when we get to the end of this process, we'll have found a solution to the problem that would have motivated the beginning of this process. And so as we are doing research, we are simply saying we need to find solutions to existing problems. And because of that, in the next presentation that comes soon after this, you should be joining me as we discuss the research process, beginning with the first stage of identifying the research problem. Because as we shall know, research begins with a problem. Research emanates from a dilemma. And it is this problem or a dilemma or a desire to be better, a desire to find an alternative way of doing things, a desire to live up the ideals and to bridge up the gap between the ideal and the bad or undesirable situation, the desire for change. This is the thing that leads us and propels us to engage in research. No one who does not feel the desire for change or the desire to make a contribution to finding a solution to a known problem can ever engage on research and be successful. Researchers are successful because they have a personal desire and conviction to do what they think can be of help to humanity. So the first and the beginning point for being a researcher is to develop a mindset, to develop an attitude of wanting to be identified with solutions to existing problems. And when you identify yourself like that, it becomes easy to identify even a problem. The desire to establish truth, to bring understanding, is always a motivation for a person that embarks on genuine research. And so, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls following on this YouTube channel, I welcome you and say, enjoy the series of presentations that are going to flow and continue flowing from this YouTube channel. You can subscribe once again on this channel, and I'll be very glad to get your input, your feedback, and how best we can make research more real and more of a solution and bring out deliverables that should really benefit humanity. Don't forget, this is entrepreneurship, re-education agenda for Africa, with me, your host, and the executive producer, Dr. Norman Kachamba. Welcome.